Hey everyone! My name is Troy.
My name is Joey.
And I'm Austin.
And welcome to the KOTLC Fanbase 10,000 subscriber special. Today we are doing a Q&A.
We sent out a community post asking for some questions and you guys delivered. There's like 45 comments. We're going to try to get through as many as we can in this video.
So let's get to answering.
Before we begin the questions, we have created a KOTLC Fanbase Discord server. When you're done watching this video, make sure to check it out using the link below if you want to chat with other KOTLC fans. We are hosting a fun week-long event to celebrate this server opening, so if you want to chat with us and other members of the KOTLC fandom, make sure to join.
Kylie asks, if you could choose to live as one of the KOTLC characters for one day, who would it be and why?
I'm gonna have to go with probably Dex or Fitz, because like they have a cool house. I don't know, I wouldn't want to live as Keith because like his parents, his family, yeah.
I'm also going Fitz. He's got an awesome house, Everglen. He's in all the cool classes, so I'm going Fitz.
I'd want to live as Sophie because she has so many different abilities.
Phoebe Schaefer asked, if you could change or add one thing to the KOTLC series, what would it be?
I would say take out the love triangle. I just love the plot without the love triangle.
I would add more KOTLC characters. It seems like, there was a bunch of new characters in the first few books, but as of recently, there hasn't been any new characters for us to explore, like only Glimmer.
Yeah, adding on to that, I think we should have some backstory to some of these like older characters that we don't know much about. Like, we don't know anything about like Mr. Forkle. We didn't know barely anything. Sir Tiergan, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, and I want to add on like more Foxfire, more of that element, like this.
Foxfire is that's so great.
All right, so the next question is, if you could mix another series with KOTLC, what would it be?
I would definitely want to mix Unwanteds by Lisa McMahon into KOTLC, just because there's the difference between the creatives and like the logical people, and I think it'll be interesting.
I would definitely mix it a little bit with Spy School because I love how the series has not just one villain, not just the Never Seen. I love how they mix in a bunch of different elements, different sceneries, different villains. So I would go with that.
I would mix in Throne of Glass, which is a bit of a different series, but I really like how they visit so many different places in there. I know they visit a lot of places in KOTLC, but it's only for a really short amount of time. Rosie Marie asked, what is something that you would want to see happen in the books before the end of the series? I definitely want to see some characters like Lynn and Dex get a really important moment and some sort of page time, because like really Sophie, Fitz, and Keith are really stealing the spotlight right now. So it would be so cool if like Wiley, Lynn, Morella, obviously we know from the Southern cover, they're going to step up and do something really great.
I want some more new abilities either in Sophie or some of her friends that haven't manifested yet. I think that'll be really, really cool.
Yeah, adding on, I want to see Jency, not just like, I want to see his ability, but I also want to see him be introduced into the Black Swan because I thought he was a really good character when we saw him.
My question is for Troy, just something I wanted to know. How did you get into songwriting and music, and what inspired you to start? So as you guys know, I started my music journey on this channel, posting some parodies. We did Dear Foster, No Legacies, some of the Christmas songs that we did, and then I was like, what if I wrote some new music? And some new music is definitely coming. I have a song for 10K that's coming soon.
Alright, so the next question is by Bookworm. Out of all the books, what do you think would be the best movie? Alright, so I guess this is a very easy question. I would love to see the Never Seen movie, them always like moving out to the hideout, meeting new people, going to the Ogre Kingdom and all that awesome stuff.
Agreed.
I definitely think that Nightfall would be one of the best movies, because not only is there there's like a big mystery, but at the end there's a crazy scene where Lynn has to like save Atlantis with her powers, so that would be a really good scene.
Like dramatic music.
Yeah.
Both great options.
Alright, so Phoenix Wings has a question. Do you guys consider cereal to be a soup, and do you pour the milk or the cereal first?
Well, first off, cereal isn't a soup because cereal is just its own thing, right?
Cereal is a soup because it's literally liquid with like little chunks inside.
No, soup has broth in it.
No,
milk is not a broth.
Milk
Not a
milk
soup.
broth? Bone
Not a
broth?
soup.
No, milk is not is a broth.
Okay, but we can all agree that you pour the cereal in
Yeah,
first, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't you pour the milk in first?
No, you're joking.
No, he's joking. He's joking. Carmen asks, what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
So around 4 years ago, which is kind of crazy at this point, I read KOTLC and I wanted to watch videos on KOTLC, but when I searched on YouTube, there was no videos. So I thought I had a little bit of YouTube expertise, so why wouldn't I just start a channel?
And by YouTube expertise, he had none.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lonely Book Nerd asks, if you could change one of Sophie's abilities, what would you change it to?
Well, I would change your Polygot because that's not too needed. I would change it to something like Guster because I really love the Guster ability, and I think that we need like someone maybe like Jency or someone who we know that's not manifested to manifest as that.
I would definitely have to change it to an empath because, you know, Sophie and Keith are both empaths. Imagine what they could do together.
Oh, there's too many empaths, Joey.
Okay, wait, hold on. What about a Oh, no.
Oh, there's too many hydrokinetic.
Okay, what about a vanisher? Because imagine what Sophie could do if she was invisible.
There's so many vanishers, Joey.
I would definitely want to change Sophie's enhancing to conjuring.
All right, so we have Katie's question. What are your favorite memories about the KOTLC fanbase?
This was quite a while ago, but we filmed a base quest video outside, and that was so much fun. We didn't end up posting that because it was like a big thing, but like the first time we did that, we had made like Malamel right after. It was just a fun day of like doing some fun KOTLC videos, and that stuck with me for a while.
All right, so I have two actually. My first one is the rock climbing video. I definitely want to do another one this summer or something. That was so fun. And also the Among Us video when I got the win as the imposter, so that was fun.
We're gonna put the rock climbing video up there so you can watch it. Not a lot of people saw it. It's really funny. We just vlogged us going to rock climbing.
My favorite memory probably has to be like 3 or 4 years ago when we would just go to like their pool and we would just like talk about like videos. We would just like do that for a long time. That was really fun.
Also, we all really enjoyed the tour, getting to meet some subscribers and Shin Messenger.
We like had our autographs. We autographed some books too. That was really fun.
That was so fun.
Ellie asks, what was your main goal when you started a YouTube channel?
When I first started, I think kind of said like 100, but then once we hit 100 and we kept on going, I knew that this channel had the potential to hit at 10,000, and here we are.
I remember us saying like when we hit 1,000, like 10,000 is a really long-term.
No, I thought that was gonna be like the cap. I thought that was the cap.
Yeah, and it's crazy that we're here.
I remember like I thought we said on one live stream like if we got to 10,000 like we would get a tattoo or something.
Oh, we did.
say
Oh
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure we said that or something.
That didn't
'Cause
take that
we
long.
never thought we would get here, so that's so crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so Miriam has two very good questions. One, how much time do you spend working on your videos? And number two, what's your favorite video you've ever made?
So how much time do you spend working on your videos? Generally, you know, filming can take anywhere from like 30 minutes. It usually takes around 30 minutes if it's a normal video. And the editing is the biggest part. That could take 1 or 2 hours.
It takes me like 3 hours to edit.
Okay.
I mean, some videos like my texting stories, I have to write them, I have to record them. So like it's usually around like 4 hours at the minimum.
We used to script all of our videos, so that was kind of crazy.
So 4 hours at the minimum, maybe like 8 hours at the maximum.
Yeah, I would
The
say
very maximum. My favorite videos to make are definitely the music videos. I loved, in specific, Wonder Boy. That was so fun. And A Ship That Always Sinks. A Ship That Always Sinks was like
That
probably my
was so
favorite
good.
video ever.
It was so cold though. I remember filming.
Oh yeah, we were like in the rain.
No, it's
like,
the snow. The snow as well.
Yeah, it was like freezing rain.
My favorite videos are the baking videos. We do them. We try to do them as very often, and they're always the best ones because they have over 8 minutes of bloopers every time.
And I guess the favorite video I made was like this KOTLC trivia. Like when I asked Troy and Joey these questions, it was so funny because I've spent so much time on that.
Abby asks, are we neighbors? And we're not, but we live pretty close, I would say.
10 minutes
10
away.
minutes.
Yeah.
Do we have any plans for the future of our channel?
We have some other special videos coming up, as Troy hinted on a little bit before.
Let's just say our channel's going very singingly.
I've also been working on some designs today for merch. It's gonna be great.
All right, so Lily asks, what character do you think is underrated in the series?
My character award for underrated character is going to Adeline. I think Adeline doesn't get a lot of love in the fandom. I never hear anything about Adeline, but I feel like she's so loving to Sophie.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Wiley because what some people don't realize is he's gone through so much. Like his dad is.
You are copying one of my videos. Okay, whatever.
No. And then he got kidnapped and tortured by the Never Seen for days. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I would say Dex because I feel like everyone doesn't like
Dex is not underrated.
Well, he is underrated because I don't like him.
I love Dex, so.
Hey Shasha, congrats on 10K. What are your opinions on KOTLC merch?
We've seen a lot of KOTLC merch where it's just like blatant, kind of just like art on a shirt, but we're gonna try to be doing creative, original designs that you guys can wear anywhere.
Yeah, I can flash a picture of the design that I was working on today. I have to do some tweaks to it because it didn't work, but.
Ginny asked 2 good questions. What is your second favorite book series, assuming that KOTLC is the first one, and what app do you use the most on your phone?
Starting off with book series, my second favorite book series is actually going to be Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas.
I'm gonna go with Stuart Gibbs' Spy School.
I love Sarah J. My second favorite series is actually one that I've just started. Well, it's been a long process, but I like Fablehaven by Brandon Mole. That series just like caught me by surprise because it's so good and it's just such a good world to dive into. And for what app do I use the most? It's probably YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube every day, and it's mostly on my phone. Like, especially in school, honestly.
Here's my.
Oh!
Let me pull up my screen.
Is it
time.
Clash of Clans?
Clash of Clans, messages, Instagram, Subway Surfers, YouTube.
Subway.
Mine is Clash of Clans too.
Yeah.
You know.
6D Zerman Ralph 2253. If you could erase any character from the KOTLC series, who would it be?
Maraca. I can't even say her name right. I'm sorry. I can't even say her name right. Bye.
I'm so sad. Dex.
Okay, I'm gonna go with like a real answer because I'm just gonna go with a random character that we've had one line about because like I don't want any
Valen.
character to be erased.
He's gonna say Valen.
Yeah, sure, Valen. I don't know. Yeah. Patrick asks, "What is your least favorite moment from the KOTLC series?"
Well, I'm gonna have to go with when Fitz and Sophie broke up. When Sophie and Fitz broke up, I was just like, why does this have to happen? Like, they were so perfect together. That was my least favorite moment by far.
My least favorite series moment was definitely when Fitz and Sophie were under the Fanatics tree, and they were like flirting. And then Fitz was like, "Here, let me show you," and then he like kissed the side of her cheek. And it was so cringy.
My least favorite moment is very recent. It's when Keith ran away for the second time. He's done it once. How can he just not learn his lesson? Nothing's good is gonna happen that he's running away. Why does he doesn't realize that?
So true. Our camera died, but that does wrap up all the questions. Thank you so much to everyone who asked some questions in the community tab.
And last of all, thank you so much for 10K.
Got some fun stuff coming again. Hints for some new songs, some new merch, and
Fitz, you think that you're...
Oh.
I'm exploding like a supernova. No.
We have some stuff coming up.
Okay, everyone, make sure you like the video, subscribe.
Yeah, comment down below if you have any more suggestions for 10K because we are not finished.
Yes, we are not finished. We are keeping on going. So this is the end of the video. We will see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day. And everyone, let's say it. Peace!
Julio.